Okay, let's continue. So here in our example, the question is, may Owen recover the rental in arrears from Teng? So the answer is no. So why? It's because the contract between Owen and Teng, which is list of personal property with option to buy, is considered a sale of personal property in installment. So, ibig sabihin daw, class, hindi na pwedeng bawiin ni Owen yung mga arrears, which is yung 9, 10, and 11. So, take note of that. Kasi nga, yung nangyari, terminate mo na ngayon yung contract, tapos renepossess mo yung forklift. So, ibig sabihin, you cannot recover the installment or rentals in arrears. It's because yung kontrata ni Owen at saka ni Teng is contract of sale through installments. So accordingly, 1484 is applicable. So applicable dito na batas class is Article 1484. Hence, si Owen has no further action against Teng, including the recovery of the rental in arrears. So, malinaw yun class ha. So, kapag kinancel mo, tapos renepossess mo, or di kaya finorclose mo, you cannot recover the arrears or di kaya yung mga prior na rentals. So, next is number 3, foreclose the chattel mortgage. So, third, a remedy on the part of the seller. So, it can be availed if there are 2 or more installments have not been paid. So, pareho sila ng cancellation. So, dapat, para magkaroon ng foreclosure, 2 or more installment have not been paid. So, the property will be foreclosed and sold at a public auction. So, take note class. Yung property or yung chattel mortgage is kapag finorclose mo, hindi yung transfer of ownership, walang transfer of ownership na mangyayari. Ang mangyayari lang is assignment of rights lamang class ha. And then, di ba, kukunin na ngayon ni seller yung chattel mortgage. So, si seller, hindi siya yung may-ari ng property. Si buyer pa rin. So, para ang mangyayari lang dyan is assignment lamang ng property. So, si S yung magkakaroon ng public auction. I-auction niya lang. Pero yung may-ari pa rin ng property is yung buyer. So, if proceeds is not enough, take note of this class. Kapag yung proceeds from the auction is not enough, the vendor or the seller cannot anymore run after the vendee for the deficiency. Malinaw yun, class. So, malinaw yun, class, ha? Hindi na po pwedeng habulin si vendee or si buyer for the deficiency. Why? Yun yung nakalagay sa batas. Next. So, kailan? So, what are the instances na yung deficiency pwedeng i-recover? So, number 1, in case of sale in straight term. Number 2, if the security foreclosed is other than the chattel mortgage constituted on the thing sold. And number 3, in case of sale on execution of judgment in favor of the seller. So, example natin class for number 1, in case of sale on straight terms. So, S sold his ring to B for 50,000. So, under the following terms, down payment 30,000 and the balance at month end. As security, B executed a chattel mortgage on the ring. B defaulted in the payment of the balance. By reason thereof, S foreclosed the chattel mortgage on the ring. However, only 15,000 was realized in the foreclosure sale. Question, can S still proceed against B to collect the deficiency of 5,000? So, the answer is yes. Why? Di ba class, yung foreclosure is mag-a-apply lang kapag 2 installment payment. Itong transaction class is straight term ito. Why? Down payment 30,000, tapos yung balance at month end na. So, take note of that class. Yung Article 1484 hindi na mag-a-apply dito. Why? It's because the sale is on a straight term, which is sale where the balance is to be paid in its entirety after the payment of initial sum. So, ibig sabihin class, yung straight term is nagbigay ka ng down payment at saka yung balance is babayaran at once. So, wala ng installments. So, take note of that. This is an application of a general rule that if the foreclosure sale in chattel mortgage result in deficiency, the same may be recovered by the creditor. Article 1484 is an exemption to such general rule that is no deficiency may be recovered. So, sinasabi sa Article 1484, ang general rule class is kapag foreclosure, hindi ka na pwedeng mangolekta ng deficiency. Ito yung exemption, straight term. So, ibig sabihin ng straight term, down payment, and then babayaran kagad yung entirety at once lang. So, yung foreclosure kasi na hindi ka na pwedeng kumuha ng deficiency is yung sa installment payment lang, which is 2 installment defaulted. So, another example. So, S sold his car to B for 100,000, payable on 10 equal installment of 10,000. So, as security, B executed a chattel mortgage on the car and another chattel mortgage on his piano. After paying the first installment, B defaulted in the payment of the third, fourth, and fifth installment. As a consequence, S foreclosed the chattel mortgage on the piano, which was sold for only 75,000. So, the question, may S recover the deficiency of 5,000? So, the answer is yes. It's because the prohibition on the recovery of the deficiency applies only when the chattel mortgage foreclosed was on the thing sold, which was the car. So, doon sa foreclosure na hindi ka pwedeng mangolekta ng deficiency class is doon sa original na or doon sa chattel mortgage na finorclose was on which was the car. So, kapag yung car ang finorclose ni S cannot recover the 5,000. Pero sabi dito, ang finorclose ni S is the piano. So, which was sold only for 75. So, ibig sabihin, the answer is si S may recover the deficiency of 5,000. So, yan yung sinasabi class dito na the deficiency may be recovered. So, if the security foreclosed is other than the chattel mortgage constituted on the thing sold. So, yan yung sinasabi dyan. So, pwede pa rin makakolekta ng deficiency. So, another question, may S foreclose the chattel mortgage on the car in order to recover the deficiency? So, the answer is no. So, maliwanag yon. So, because S will go wing around in the law. So, malinaw sa question number 2, S cannot recover the deficiency, which is the 5,000. So, dito na mag-apply yung Article 1484. Another example. So, another example natin class, S sold his only car to B for 100,000, payable in 10 equal monthly installments of 10,000 each. As security, B executed a chattel mortgage on the car. After paying first 2 installments, B defaulted in the payment of the third, fourth, and fifth installments. As a consequence, S brought a court action against B to recover the balance. So, ang nangyari dito class, nagkaroon ng court action or kinasuhan ni S si B para lamang ma-recover yung balance. The court rendered judgment in favor of S and against B who was ordered to pay. So, pinanigan ngayon ng korte yung judgment in favor of S, which is sinabihan si B na magbayad. Since B had no other property except the car, S moved for the attachment of the car and its sale to satisfy the judgment. So at the execution sale or at the auction sale, the car was sold only for net amount of 75,000. Question, may S recover the deficiency of 5,000? So the answer is yes. It's because the prohibition to recover the deficiency applies only if si seller or si S had the chattel mortgage on the car foreclosed. Wala namang foreclose na nangyari dito, class. Ha? Walang foreclosure na nangyari. Ang ginawa ni S, kumuha siya ng court action. So, kinasuhan niya ngayon si B para makarecover ng balance. Pero since wala ng pera si B, ang ginawa niya, inattach na ngayon yung car para lang for the sale to satisfy the judgment. So, the prohibition does not apply if the thing is sold in an execution sale. So, in the instant case, S had the car sold to satisfy the judgment. So, here, yung nangyari dito, class, S attach, ibig sabihin kasi, class, every time kasi na magkakaso ka and then collection of money ang kinaso mo, and then yung kinasuhan mo wala ng pera at pero meron pang ibang property, ang gagawin mo is i-attach mo. Ibig sabihin mo sa korte, ito meron pa siyang property na iba. So pwede nating kunin 'yon, ibenta natin through public auction, and then yung pagbentahan, yun yung ibabayad sa akin. So that is the procedure there. So kapag pumanig sa iyo yung korte, so any deficiency, so you can recover the deficiency. So, ito class yung tatlong instances where where the deficiency may be recovered. So, take note of that, class. So, general rule in a foreclosure sale, you cannot collect the deficiency except on the three instances: on a straight term, yung chattel mortgage or yung foreclose is other than the chattel mortgage, and number 3, execution by the parties, aggrieved party. So that's all, class. Thank you.